Hi friends, it's Heather from My Mini Front Porch, and today we're going to make little Christmas presents. You can, if you already know how to resize graphics and images, then you can skip ahead to this, but I'm going to show you how to make some wrapping paper that's to scale. We're just going to use Canva. So you open your web browser and go to canva.com, and then you're going to click Create New Design. And I'm going to come down here to Custom Size, and I'm going to put in the size of a piece of paper that my printer takes. So I have 8.5 by 11, and I'm going to click Create New Design. And you can use Canva's free elements to find a background that you like for your wrapping paper. I recently searched polka dot and plaid. We could just try Christmas and see what we get. Maybe we want Christmas pattern. Let's see. So the ones with crowns are paid patterns, but the ones without, like this one, should be free for us to use. And then what we want to do is resize it so that it's appropriate for use in whichever scale we're using. I use 1/12 scale, so I'm going to make this pretty little. And then we're going to duplicate it and line the pattern up. And I'm just going to, it's hard for me to see if let's zoom in. Okay, I'm not perfectly aligned. Now let's see. Pretty close. Okay, so I'm going to select them and then I'm going to copy it. And I'm just going to fill up the whole page that way. And one more. There we go. Let's zoom back out so we can see the whole page. And there's our tiny wrapping paper. So I'm going to come up here to share and I'm going to download my graphic. Okay, and then I'm going to go into my downloads folder and open it up and print it. All right, so I have printed 2 patterns. This is the one I just showed you how to make. And if you make your pattern and feel like it's too big, because this is kind of big, you can go back and shrink it some more and copy it some more and get it tinier. And then what you need are things to wrap as gifts. I printed these. I'm a cheater. You can use little blocks of wood. You could cut pieces of cardboard and stack them up until you have a box. Just something small to make gifts. Now, I make my gifts kind of big. I like them that way. And even in real life, I like the bows to take up most of the top of the package. These would be great in play scale 1/6. I'm sure you'll see gifts made by others for 1/12 that are much smaller and more delicate. So anyways, let's get to the wrapping part. You're gonna wrap it just like you would wrap a regular size, a life-size gift. So you could either pre-cut little teeny slivers of Scotch tape if you wanted to use that, or you can use tacky glue to glue the edges. And then we're gonna cut the box to fit. The box. So first I'm gonna cut the white edge off because I don't want that on my printer doesn't print all the way to the edge. So I'm gonna cut that off. And then I'm gonna size up my package here. I think a paper cutter would be ideal in this situation, but scissors will do just fine. Okay, let me cut the white off again on this part. And I'm going to wrap my little box. Certainly don't need this much paper. All right. Let's do the tiny Scotch tape method. Do I have Scotch tape within reach? Yes. Get rid of some of the fuzz on this tape. I want to cut these jagged edges off because they will be out of scale. And then I'm just going to cut tiny tape and stick them somewhere. All right. Let's tape the package. Pull it nice and tight and get nice crispy edges. And put my tiny Scotch tape on it. Okay, and then I'm gonna push. So I feel like that's a little too much on either side. I'm gonna cut some of this off. Less bulk is easier the tinier you get. So I'm going to push the two sides towards each other and then fold down. My box moved. Okay. Okay, get my tiny tape. Tiny tape. And fold it up. Fold it. There we go. And we'll do the same on this side. More tiny tape. I'm like way over here in the corner. Sorry, guys. All right. So there's my Christmas package. I promise I can actually do it better. And then I'll wrap the other one in the other style. But here's my super secret bow hack. Rather than, to be honest with you, I don't know how to make little gift bows. I haven't taken the time to learn. So these are actually intended for jewelry, like earrings and necklaces. I grabbed them on Amazon. I put a link in the description below. Now they have this little loop on them, which I don't want on my package. So I'm just gonna take the wire cutters and snip that loop off. It can make a little bit of a sharp edge, so just be careful. But once you clip it off, now it looks like a regular old bow, and you can just glue it on the top. I'm going to use hot glue, I think. And there we have it. We can put our tiny presents with their big bows under the tree. Thanks for watching.